Base getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground now with Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jones motioning here. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 11 yards on the connection there. It's an Arizona first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Benson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. To take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings will take over at their own 15.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. And he's got it. He will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Murray. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Throwing Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On third down, Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's gonna wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jones motioning here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. On first and 10, Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. Murray going to look to do it himself. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Now here's second and goal. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They put Wilson in motion. They go play action now. Murray in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Murray looking to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd down and 3. They motion the slot man left. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Murray on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got some space past the 20, and he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll run here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it here with Jones. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll stick to the ground. And a good pickup there as he's down to the 10. Second down, goal to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
I don't envy the decision that this head coach has ahead of him. This is why you get paid the big bucks. Do you play it safe and kick the field goal and try to extend the game? I think if I'm him, down here inside the 5-yard line, 4th and goal, I can win this thing in regulation. I'm keeping this ball in the hands of my offense, and I'm going for the win.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
took the field. In their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here's first down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. 14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Down inside the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here is first and goal. They look to run with Jones. And he'll go down, back at the 4. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on